Welcome, Kelly. This is a reading for Kelly. Hope that you're having a great weekend. Hope all that's well. Just going to shuffle up the deck a little bit until it gets tight. This reading is for Kelly. What does she need to know? Oops, it's getting tighter. One more shuffle. Cut the deck. All right. So you have the Seven of Swords. What is crossing you is the High Priestess. Or what is crossing the situation. In the recent past, you have the Five of Pentacles. Moving forward, you have the Five of Cups. Crowning you is the Knight of Swords. And at the root of the situation is Three of Swords in reverse. So what I'm feeling here is that you feel like somebody's got away with something. Okay, this is the dirty BASTARD card. People refer to in tarot. This is the person that's off stealing something, not paying attention to what they're supposed to be doing. But this is you, I feel, the High Priestess, okay? This is the Libra card, so you're showing up here. Your heart is huge. I'm getting that you are very concerned about your family tree, and I sense that you are the matriarch of the family, and you're trying to keep it all together. You do have intuition on your current situation. They're asking you to dig deep and to use your gifts. They're telling me that you have lots of gifts. But definitely that you're completely rooted into your family, and you want the best for them. Okay, let's move on. In the recent past, something happened to make you feel out in the cold. There was some kind of change that definitely did not feel good. Okay. Crowning you is the Knight of Swords. So this is telling me this could be an air sign, which you are, but you could be dealing with one of the other air signs like Aquarius or Gemini. Again, it could be also another Libra. At the root, you got the Three of Swords, but it's in reverse. So whatever broke your heart, you're coming out of it right now. So if somebody cheated, if somebody passed, or if somebody interfered in something, it's in reverse, so I feel like it is past at this time, but it's still hurting you. Moving forward, you have the Five of Cups. So here's a card of some things went wrong, but there still are some really beautiful things in your life that can happen. And they are asking you at this time, not to look back in the past. It's time to move forward. I'm going to get a few more cards. You have the Magician card. You have the Knight of Wands. You have the Ten of Wands. And you have the Four of Swords. Okay. So, again, I've been really feeling during this reading that you have some gifts that you are not using. And what I'm referring to is you have some spiritual gifts. And I'm getting the feeling that they want you to look into those gifts, that there is a possibility that you could start a new venture, a new direction. But this card is also telling me that you have all the tools to make what you want to happen in your life to happen. And we'll go back to that card. So they're also suggesting that to help this situation and to help yourself, is that you need to go off and search for something that you're passionate about. So possibly a career change, like I was saying, possibly a new direction, a new place to live. This is a card of movement. This is a card of passion. This is a fire sign card. Then you got the 10 of Wands. So that's why I was saying like a new direction or a new place to live. But definitely new passions. Okay. So this is the 10 of Wands. That is a completion. So where you are in your life now is complete and you're moving into a new phase. They're asking you to pick up everything that you've learned, everything that you've acquired, and all of your new skills that you have, and to gather that up and move forward and not look back to that past situation. They're also asking you to lay down your swords. This is a time for rest and prayer, because you're about to go through some kind of change. Is there, can you clarify the change for Kelly, please? Nope, that's too many cards. All right, so we'll go with the ones that fell first. So you're going to shine in this new career, in this new situation that you're moving towards. You are going to be really balanced. You see the Aquarius here, which I thought that you might be dealing with. This is the Aquarius card. However, I feel like you're going to be more balanced with your emotions and your financial situation. You're going to have one foot on the earth and one foot in the water. Then you have the 10 of Swords. So you're still feeling really hurt and stabbed in the back by whatever happened in the recent past. But see, the sun is coming up in the back, a new horizon. There is going to be a beautiful change for you, Kelly. Then you got the Queen of Wands. So this is a fire sign card. So it could be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But to me, this signifies it's time for you to stand in your power. It's time for you to definitely delve into your passions at this time. It is about you and your passions. And they're asking you here with the the 8 of Pentacles to start to learn that new skill, start to master that new skill. And be careful with the 8, because it's the figure 8. You can get trapped in a loop. So when you get involved in this new passion, get in, learn what you have to do, and then get right to work on the passion. So if it's something spiritual, which I feel like it is with your gifts, they're asking you not to take too long and study, because there is some wonderful things coming for you. And I feel by the summer, you should be actively involved in this situation. Then you have the Page of Wands. So you're going to be at the very beginning of this, but it is going to blossom. You are going to feel a little weird at first learning this new skill, honing your gifts. Let me move this over and get you one of the Oracle cards. I get the sense, Kelly, that, whatever happened, whoever broke your heart, who's not coming through for you, they really want you to focus on yourself. And I know that people don't like to hear this, but you have a great gift. You love people passionately. You have a huge heart, and you always feel like people don't reciprocate. And I can understand that. I can totally understand that. But what they want you to do is just focus on yourself. There's plenty of time in your life. You're young, you're beautiful, you're I know that you have a little bit of a health issue, but there are things you can do to fix that, they're saying. But they feel like you're young enough that if you start this new venture, this new passion, this new maybe even business with the gifts that you have, you are going to flourish and you're going to feel so great, and people are going to flock to you. So you have the Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy, which I was telling you that you have gifts. You've had the power all along to make things happen the way you want them to. Okay. Also, you got the High Priestess card, right? Okay. We're going to just focus on these right now. So this says, move beyond your current challenges, in which I was just talking about. Focus on what you desire, okay? I feel urged to pull a couple more cards. And it says hope, okay? And you did get the hope card here, which is the star card, which is Aquarius, which is a really, really good card in the tarot deck. It's saying hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. And one more card from this. Oh, this is a wonderful card. I rarely get this card. I'm super excited because it totally reminds me of you. You got Freya. It says phases and cycles. And remember I said that you were at the end of a cycle and getting ready to begin another one, and it's time to move forward and to gather up your things and move forward. So you got phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Beautiful card. The moon, the crow. You can look Freya up. Maybe I'm sensing that I'm right now working with Saint Bridget. But I'm getting the sense that maybe you need to work with Freya at this time. Learn everything you can about her. Set a little spot up like I did for mine here. You could do anything you want. And talk to her and see if she could help you move into your new situation, your new passions. Okay. What I'm also hearing is that I want to put this so you can look at her. What I'm hearing is that they want you to take stock of what you do have. And what I mean by that is to get a little notepad from like the Dollar Tree, because it's going to be your journal. Decorate it any way you want. I felt that. Decorate it any way you want. They want you to write down 3 things every night that you are grateful for before you go to bed. And then the next day on the next page, they want you to write some of your ideas of what you want to do moving forward. Because whatever happened in your relationship and whatever's happening with your family, while I know that, you have deep interest in the family roots and your family, they're asking you, they're saying this, they're signaling to me that it's time for you to find your voice. It's time for you to find your passion, okay? They want you to do this alone. And what I mean by that is, not to put yourself in solitude or anything, but don't worry about romance at this time, even though that stinks. Don't worry about, people who you feel aren't living up to your expectations and what you deserve. And we know that you deserve to be treated a certain way. But right now is a time for you to grow and move into your next phase. And I feel that you are going to be extremely successful. You might even be, this is going to sound creepy, and I want to tell you something after. You might even be very, not famous like on TV, but in this field that you go into, like if it's spiritual, if it's reading tarot, whatever it is, people are going to flock to you. They're going to really like the way you read or whatever it is that you're doing. And people are going to seek you out. And I feel like it's going to be lucrative. Now, I did a reading for a friend of ours a few years ago. And I was saying how this place is not where you're going to thrive, that you're going to have no business and people are going to seek you out. And what happened was that person wound up doing hair and became very successful, that almost couldn't take on as many clients as they wanted to. I'm starting to get that same sense with you in this situation. So I'm super excited about that. I'm going to get a couple of Universe Has Your Back cards. We're going to start off with one. So this one says, hope is the conduit for miracles. So in order to have anything happen, manifesting, using your intuition, any of that, you have to feel it in your gut. You have to feel happy and you have to feel love and you have to let go of anything that makes you feel sad, because that blocks, okay? That totally blocks any manifestation, any growth. You also have, I recognize that I have chosen fear and I choose again, but this time choose love. One more card, because I like to do 3. I choose love no matter what. So I do also feel like it is, I definitely got the sense, and I feel like you need to work with Freya, even if you just read about her. Anything that you do will be, I wish I had some more information about her, but I know that she is of Viking origin, and we named Friday after her. So I do know those things. But I got the sense that she wants you to do some self-care, some self-love. And I know that you have young children and that it's super hard. But even soaking your feet in some lavender Epsom salt while you're reading a book after the baby goes to sleep, I feel would be, and light a little candle, maybe even get a little book or read some stuff online about Freya. That is going to be very important. Or soak your feet while you're writing in your journal. These things are super important to move to that new phase. And I'm going to tell you, I just got the overwhelming sense that the person who hasn't been treating you right, when they see you taking care of yourself, when they see that you can't be bothered with their BS anymore, they're going to come running, okay? They're going to come running to you because they're going to feel left out in the cold. So the best thing that you can do for your current situation, your broken heart, your sadness, is to take care of you, because people who are narcissistic, people who are self-absorbed, people who aren't treating us, the minute we're successful, guess what? They're knocking at a door. And I know that when you get all this going, and when you have your new career and your new sense of your what you're here for, your new sense of passion, that person's going to be back and you're not going to care. Okay, so that being said, I hope this reading was really helpful. Kelly, please feel free to ask me any questions. Again, Freya, I really feel you need to look into her. And with that being said, if you have any more questions, please like, share, and subscribe. Let people know that I'm doing these readings, and send them to me. If anybody would like to make a donation, you could go to my Venmo, ask me for the link, and I will give that to you. So that being said, I hope you stay well, be safe, be much love, and ta-ta for now.